It's a Times Now exclusive for you yet again. Times Now has accessed an intel report which shows the record of church attacks during the NDA and the UPA's tenure. Now, this report shows that almost 10 incidents of church attacks have happened during UPA's tenure between May 2013 and March 2014 and NDA's tenure from May 2014 till date. It categorically shows that there was inaction during UPA's tenure. It is the most controversial report which has come out under the Modi government.
An intelligence report goes on to show that there were more church attacks. There were in fact the same number of church attacks when the UPA was in power. In fact, the NDA's track record is better when it comes to prosecution in these cases.
No, I don't know which intelligence report Times Now has. I have my doubts about the source.
Well, that's the first reaction coming from the Congress, but also we have a reaction from the BJP, which has just come in. Take a listen.
It is a campaign of misinformation which has been launched by the opposition parties just to malign the image of the government, which is working day in and day out to secure India, which is working day in and day out to see to it that India moves in the trajectory of growth. And this is quite evident with the facts that the report you are suggesting, that there was inaction during the period of UPA when churches were attacked, contrary to the action which has been taken during the NDA period. And we have seen as to how even the police reports that were submitted during the church attack in Delhi and all, it pointed to the fact that these were isolated incidences and they were not communal. There was no communal agenda to it.
Well, Navika is joining us. Navika, you got this exclusive story, but the most crucial point remains that the Intel report essentially is looking at debunking communal agenda claims, isn't it?
That's right. The intelligence report throws light on the fact that the UPA regime's record was virtually similar to the NDA regime. 10 attacks in the 9 months of the UPA regime between 2013 and 2014, just same as the NDA government. Clearly at this point in time, difficult to point fingers at the NDA that any communal agenda was at play because according to the intelligence report, 2 attacks are attacks of short circuits within churches, 2 are burglary attacks, 1 attack is a revenge attack by somebody against whom a gambling case had been put by the personnel of a particular church. So nothing really showing the NDA regime has instigated any communal agenda as far as attacks on churches are concerned, and similar is the case as far as the UPA is concerned. What is more surprising is that in the UPA regime, out of the 10 cases, 5 have not even had any arrest or any progress by the police. So clearly showing that the government was lax when it came to pushing forth investigations on attacks in churches during the UPA regime.
Well, also, Navika, when I was going through the report, it shows that there was inaction during the UPA's tenure. So that is a very explosive statement also being made in this intel report.
That's right. Clearly, as far as this issue is concerned, the record versus record, the UPA did not fare any better than the NDA when it comes to attacks on churches. But fact is that there is a perception war between the Congress and the NDA, and clearly the Congress at this point trying to show the NDA in poor light. That's the kind of judgment that the intelligence report really draws. Clearly the NDA government would be all too happy to accept the findings of this report, but the UPA and the Congress party finding fault with it.